What's up, Leo? Welcome to or welcome back to SpeakAura. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It was certainly meant to find you. This is going to be your general weekly collective reading for those that have the placements of Leo and their sun, moon, or rising. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled the decks off camera here, so let's just go ahead and get into the energies for that of the sign Leo. Spirit, what can Leo expect this week? Wow. Okay, we got woo, snake in the camp. That happened pretty dang on fast. It was just like, it went from I'm feeling you to I don't trust you to now I'm fucking you. Like, I don't know. I was just like, I don't know, fling-ting vibes, you know, or just like I'm up under you. Not to be so graphic, but you know what I mean? Let's just have one more, because now I'm really curious. Okay, two more then. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is what we have here. I hope YouTube does not flag that. Okay, they be mad sensitive when they feel like it. But yeah, so that is what it looks like. A phallus, okay, a penis there. Okay, sprouting out of a banana with also self-employment. I'm just kind of hiding it, guys, so that it will, yeah. Okay, with self-employment, I feel like, okay, this is giving me energy of someone who may be, you know, keeping themselves, like almost like a love bombing type of energy, like someone that's just coming back for the good old recharge, for the good old sling-a-lang-a-dang, or, you know, good old sling-a-lang-a-wop recharge, right? You know, we all use like sex and all that stuff, sexual intimacy and intercourse, right, is very obviously can be very empowering, invigorating, all of those things. And that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Like, this is a flinting energy where you two may not necessarily be the most committal here, and because of that there's a lot of mistrust between you two, and because of the mistrust that may require a lot of having to do a lot of woo action, a lot of love bombing action, Leo. This, take the energies as resonates. This could be you or the person you're dealing with, feeling like, you know, every so often, because they may go silent on you or forget some mess, or y'all know y'all just don't have that level of trust, right, between this connection, because of the lack of committalhood. I'm feeling like, right, Leo, it's causing this person to feel like they have to come in and swoop you off your feet every so now and again to just balance things out, drop something on you so that they can have their energy supply, or vice versa, so they could really control, maintain the situation. All right, because we also have this self-employment energy towards the ending of the week here. So this is someone that, you know, in spite of all this and in light of all this, right, that's taking place, of feeling like I love you one minute, then I hate you one minute because I don't trust your little sneaky ass, because I don't know who else you're slinging and ringing around, right, vice versa, right. And then I feel like in order to, you know, get some level of solace with you or reunification with you, the only thing that I have is to love bomb you, is to come in and you know, put some level of seduction on you, sensuality on you, right? Not just to maintain control over this connection with you, Leo, but also to maintain control over their personal endeavors in life and how they succeed personally, especially with self-employment. Okay, I feel that this is someone who is, again, in spite of all this, is focused on themselves regardless at the end of the day, Leo. They are going to, you know, get that energy supply that they need from you, whether it be sex, quality time, emotional bonding, whatever, right? So that they could go off and be their best them regardless. But even if they're not, you know, in their big boss status shit, whatever, right? Or doing, you know, in that hustler type mode, spirit, because, you know, men and women that are often in that spirit, I'm feeling like it's much more common and likely and believable that, you know, it's not likely for you to always have time to build the most foundational relationships, right? It's more convenient for those who are more self-employed, or self-driven, self-employed, self-stable, whatever, having their own like financial things they're building, right, within the world, whatever that wants to be here. It's more convenient for them to just dip and do when they need. Okay, we have judgment, especially if it's a more masculine energy, okay, because some men even, you know, to them that is what defines their masculinity, their manhood, is, you know, okay, how many nuts was I able to bust this week, okay? How many bodies could I knock off here? They get their personal high from that. Alright? Not all men, but some men, okay? Some men deem that as a level of masculinity here. So it's like I'm feeling like this is energy of being like using one another, vice versa. Okay, we have Judgment and Queen of Swords here, Leo. So it's like someone is in the phase of, yeah, they're doing the guesswork, the brain work, okay, going back and forth in their head, getting all the facts and data about whether it's time for them to ultimately cut out this decision altogether and move on and make better decisions for themselves here so they can greater self-evolve. It's like, okay, a conversation maybe on the brinks between you two here about this recent revelation about this person possibly wanting to put some level, if not definity, on what it is that you two are doing, okay, in the bedroom or sexually. All right, Leo. If not put the definity, then I would say they want to figure out like what, you know, are your intentions, okay? Because we have that Queen of Swords here. She gets to the bottom of shit. Someone wants to get to the bottom of some shit this week here, because there's a lot of mistrust here. With the Page of Swords, it's telling me that, again, someone is doing some level of research or digging or just being more, paying a closer attention or look, okay, to this connection than they used to before. Tell me more about this fleeting interaction. Spirit with the yellow phallus. Whoa. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords, a lot of swords here, and maybe a lot of mind games taking place as well at this time between you two, Leo. The Seven of Swords speaking to, again, that level of mistrust, like feeling like someone is possibly taking something from you or being disloyal from you or mischievous in some way, especially with flinting, like possibly holding an extra card than you anticipated. Okay, wow, that's okay. Let's just take it then. We have, well, let me move these over. I know my spreads don't look like any other reader's spreads, you guys, but just bear with the space that I have. So we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse here with the Nine of Cups in the reverse with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. What did I tell y'all? What did I say? What did I say? I'm sorry to get like this, but I said, in spite of everything that's going on, Leo, this person that you're dealing with, like, no matter how much they tell you, no, like, it's just me and you, or I'm only schooling you, I only have eyes for you, or, you know, I'm with other people, but you're my favorite to lick on. I don't lick on nobody else, I only lick on you. Something of that. And when I say lick, I'm just talking about, like, oral sex, because I know that's a more, some people tend to, like, you know, with this being a fling related thing, I feel like some people tend to hold back on those types of things for their special people. I've encountered those scenarios as well, okay, like with that level of intimacy, right? But yeah, so with the Ten of Swords in the reverse here, what did I tell y'all? In spite of everything with this person, no matter what is going on, every time they're going to put themselves first. I don't mean to laugh here. I just think it's kind of funny the way that it's still presenting itself. I don't necessarily feel that this is a selfish individual that you're dealing with. I just feel like they are getting caught up in some level of, especially with this Ten of Swords in the reverse. It's like there's some denial going on. They don't want to believe that eventually something is gonna have to come to the light that ultimately they can't keep faking the funk here, that you're gonna figure it out, Leo. I feel like someone is on the brink of figuring some shit out, that this connection isn't necessarily what they thought it was, or what you two had initially intended it to be and signed up for, okay? And now somebody is I'm sorry again to laugh, guys. It's just the energy is really uncomfortable for me, because I feel like there's so much dishonesty here, and it's a lot of mental back and forth. between what you two really perceive this connection to be. And somebody also, I feel like this being the person you're dealing with, potentially feeling like this is possibly slowing them down here, that they cannot be the most forthright with you, Leo, because they know that it will end. Let me just say that they know that ultimately it's going to end. It's going to, if not by way of them being forthright with you, I feel by way of the people surrounding. Okay, there being external factors. Maybe you see something online, maybe you happen to hear something from someone that knows this person, something of a external communicative thing that it will ultimately force this connection between you two to not continue in the level of harmony that it once was. Okay, and because of that, I feel like this person ultimately knows that, and they're just like, well, at the end of the day, I gotta, focus on me. I gotta, maintain to finalize my finances and stabilize what I can for myself. And so I'm gonna really drain the situation as long as I can, get as much bomb D or bomb P out of it as long as I can here. That energy supply almost, so that they can be the best them at the end of the day, the best boss, the biggest boss, have the biggest D, or feel like they have that level of bravado or that level of queendom that they need to, right, when they're running their business or being in the office, or being that CEO status, is what I'm feeling like at the end of the day. This person is always going to make sure that they present that they're good in that regard, okay, that they're that girl, or but more so, I'm reading masculine energy than anything, like that I'm that man, because of this. I can't ignore this penis here, right? But it's just like so prominent that is the supply for them of what really boosts their self-esteem in this world or this workplace, okay, when they're not with you, Leo. So y'all heard the timer. That is what I have for y'all this week. Good luck dealing with this energy here. Remember to put yourself first here, regardless of what energies that you resonate here. Putting yourself first for the betterment of yourself, but not at the expense of others if you cannot, Leo. All right, I hope that makes some sense there. And yeah, I hope that you have a great rest of your week. If there was a message in here that you feel like will resonate or help you this week, I greatly appreciate you giving this video a thumbs up, or comment a little heart or something down below and let me know if it did. Or just subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of content from me, Leo, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great week. Peace out.